This video shows how to commission the CMMT-ST with Festo Automation Suite. Downloading the Festo Automation Suite. Go to Festo website. Search for Festo Automation Suite. Click on Downloads tab. Select Software tab. Download and install Festo Automation Suite software. Installing extension and plugins. Open Festo Automation Suite. Click on Install Device Plugins. From Extensions, install the Scan extension. After the Scan installation, Festo Automation Suite will restart automatically. Click on Install Device Plugins. From Repositories, install the CMMT-ST plugin. Configuring the IP address of the workstation. Open Windows Control Panel. Select View Network Status and Tasks. Select your preferred Ethernet network. Open Properties. Select Internet Protocol version 4, TCP/IPv4. Select Use the following IP address. Enter the IP address and subnet mask manually. The new IP address is assigned to the workstation. Configuring the IP address of the CMMT-ST drive. Open Festo Automation Suite software. Click Device Scan. It will display the connected Festo devices in the network. Select the CMMT-ST from the list. If multiple drives are connected, use the identification function to identify the appropriate drive from the list. Select Network Settings. Disable DHCP setting, if it is enabled. Enter the IP address and subnet mask. Click Activate New Settings. Click on Refresh button. The new IP address will be assigned to the drive. Adding the drive to the project. Go to the Projects section to add the device to the project. Search the drive in the device catalog using either part number or part code and add the drive to the project. Double-click the drive icon to open the plugin. Click on Start First Setup to open the initial commissioning wizard, which guides through the important steps in parameterization. Select the Festo motor, axis, mounting kits, and if gearbox are used based on the respective part numbers or product codes. When configuring Festo motors using the plugin, the motor data are automatically imported from the database after selection of the motor. When configuring a third-party motor, select User-Defined Motor with or without holding brake according to the specifications of the connected motor. The motor data must be entered manually during configuration of third-party motors. Depending on the axis type and axis structure, additional parameters must be entered, example, user unit, working range, feed constant. When configuring a third-party axis, select the appropriate user-defined rotary or linear axis. According to the axis type, configure the additional parameter, user unit, working range, feed constant. Parameterization is not required for Festo mounting kits. When configuring user-defined mounting kits, the coupling inertia and transmission ratio with numerator and denominator must be specified. Parameterization is not required when configuring the Festo gear units. When configuring user-defined gear units, the transmission ratio with numerator and denominator must be specified. Example: a transmission ratio of 5:1 indicates that there are 5 revolutions on the gear unit input, 1 revolution on the gear unit output. Note: configure the gearbox only when the gearbox is used in the application. Select the signals required for the control and enable. Select the mains voltage with which the servo drive controller is supplied. Configure the external braking resistor parameter only when an external braking resistor is connected to the drive. The desired bus protocol can be selected only if bus protocol setting DIL switch is set to parameterization. Enter the application mass for the linear axis or application moment of inertia for rotary drive. Enter the motor cable length and cross-section. Note: check the motor cable part code to identify the length and cross-section of the motor cable. Select the axis mounting position. It is a weight compensation for linear axis in order to prevent the axis from dropping when the closed-loop controller is activated. The direction of motion or rotation can be changed by activating or deactivating the reverse function. Select the motor mounting position. Based on the selection of the motor mounting, the direction of movement of the load is matched and displayed with the direction of rotation of the motor. Configure the type of reference switch contact only if homing method is selected based on reference switch. Configure the type of limit switch contact only if hardware limit switch is connected with the drive. Choose the suitable homing method from the list to enable the system approach to an absolute, unique reference position within the defined positioning range. The software end positions can be activated or deactivated via the Software Limit Positions Active checkbox. Set the positive and negative software limit positions based on the application requirement. Click on the IP address in the toolbar to open the dialog for device communication. Select the CMMT-ST from the list. If multiple drives are connected, use the identification function to identify the appropriate drive from the list. Click on Apply. Select Connect button to establish connection with the drive. Select Write to Device to transfer the project to the drive. Reinitialize the drive. Since no parameters were entered during the initial commissioning process, the parameter set not found error was triggered. The error has now been acknowledged. Go to Control tab. Click on the Plugin PLC Control option to assign master control to the plugin. Click on Enabled Disabled Power Stage to enable the power stage of the servo drive. Click on Start Homing button to execute the homing with the selected homing method. Click on Jog Positive to move the drive in positive direction. Click on Jog Negative to move the drive in negative direction. Enter the distance for single step. Click on Single Step Positive to execute the single step movement in positive direction. Click on Single Step Negative to execute the single step movement in negative direction. Define the target position. Parameterize the velocity for the target position. Press Execute button to move to the target position. Go to Parameterization tab. Under the Axis one, select the Manual Movement section. Dynamic values can be adjusted for the jog and single-step movement. Click on Store on the Device button to save the current parameterization permanently. Now the Festo Automation Suite commissioning is completed.